It's 1942 and France is in the grip of occupation. 6 kayaks carrying 12 Royal Marines would paddle down the Gironde River to put bombs on German shipping in Bordeaux harbour. The Royal Marines were told there was no return ticket. The submarine could not wait for them. 2017 was the 75th anniversary of Operation Frankton. And the whole idea behind this Frankton challenge was to recreate both the paddle and the escape across country of Blondie Hasler and Maureen Sparks.
Taking part, we had a group with quite a wide range of injuries and illnesses, but all with one common goal really, to walk in the footsteps of Hasler and his men, but also to push themselves on a worthy recovery challenge.
Having planted their bombs, the 2 surviving kayaks then paddled downstream before they were forced ashore by the turn of the tide and the coming of daylight.
Absolute honour to be given a chance to walk in the steps of heroes. One of the most pinnacle things I've done in my career in the Royal Marines.
At Hasler we have a real diverse mix of conditions, ranging from mental health conditions to some quite serious physical musculoskeletal injuries.
When you're a Royal Marine, you take such pride in your physical fitness, and then to suddenly overnight lose that and have that taken away from you, you lose your sense of self-worth.
I got a brain tumour in 2014, so it's just an absolute privilege to be able to be here and sharing this experience really.
I think the most interesting thing about when we finished the paddle was when we put down the plaque, because there was never a memorial at this place at Blay where they ended the paddle 75 years ago.
Then began the escape and evasion phase of their operation, which was to walk about 100 miles northeast to a place called Ruffec, where they were told the resistance were waiting to help them.
This part is tough. One minute you're on hard tarmac roads, the next you're traipsing through ankle-deep mud.
A lot harder than I thought it would be, yeah. Unless you've done 100 miles before, you haven't got a clue.
It was only right and fitting and actually important to stop at these various memorials, to stand in the shadow of these great men who've gone before us.
We got to one particular area where they were, and they hid in this barn. And the farmer who protected them and took care of them, who ended up being turned in and was killed, his granddaughter was still alive. We did a ceremony with her by the plaque that commemorates what these guys did.
Hasler and Sparks had luck on their side. They knocked on the right door of the right cafe in Ruffec and found themselves picked up by the French resistance. And they were fed down the escape line and over the border into Spain and eventually to Madrid and Gibraltar, where finally they were safe on British soil.
We're here at Ruffec, 100-mile point. I can't tell you how proud I am.
A really nice way to finish my career. This is something I'll never ever forget.
Let's not look at, I can't walk 100 miles. Let's look at it this way. Well, I can walk 100 yards. Well, let's make it 200 yards. Let's make it a mile. And then before you know it, we were walking into Ruffec 100 miles later. Concentrating on what you can still do is more powerful than labouring on what you can no longer do.